Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. I am doing Aquarius Sun Moon Rising for the month of May 2020 today. I'm using my Oracle Wisdom cards and I'm using my tarot, my new tarot deck to clarify. I am just starting to get to know these cards, so I'm going to just be pulling a few. I just want to channel you guys and see what you're going through. Hope everything's okay. Hope you're all staying sane during this time. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Thank you, Spirit. Those who are called upon, those who come across this video. What is Aquarius going through for the month of May 2020? What do we have for Aquarius? What advice do we have for May 2020? Thank you. I just need 2 more cards. Start off with 3. 2 more cards, Spirit, for May 2020. 1 more shuffle. Oh my God, they're like, we're gonna give you 5 cards. 2 more cards, Spirit. All right, 1, 2. All right, so right off the bat, we got, don't let your past hold you back. And your commitment is being tested. So both of these came up in the reverse here, but essentially these cards don't really, there are no reversals. But these two, I think, talks about your past, what you've already gone through, maybe last month. But if you're still going through this, just know that it's a test. You're being tested right now, and the commitment could be anything. Could be a commitment to a passion, a career path, right? But there's a need for you to step out of old conditioning, old ways, just looking at the bigger picture, looking ahead, how you want to spend the next 5 or 10 years of your life. What is it that you enjoy doing, Aquarius? What do you enjoy doing that brings you happiness, fulfillment? Spirit is wanting you to address this right now, but also this probably is coming out because something about your shadow side is holding you back. This could be anything. This could be a codependency on something. This could be negative thinking, how you were treated in the past, that's limiting your view of your future, of your long-term future. Don't let it hold you back. Don't let that situation hold you back, that codependency hold you back. Because there's something bigger meant for you, Aquarius, okay? And you guys know all about individuality. If it's any sign that knows about individuality, it is Aquarius. If your talents aren't catered at a young age, you'll end up struggling with that the most, because you know that you've always wanted to just go against the grain and do your own thing. And you have all these people giving their opinions, and it holds you back. It ends up holding you back from showing the world the real you. But it's what you're meant to do. It is your life path to show everyone what you're truly capable of, and just being an individual in general. You guys are unique. You may have issues with keeping things to yourself, right? So you guys have a tendency to like hide addictions, maybe. But don't let that hold you back. Take control of your life. Anything is possible. If you get anything out of quarantine, it's that, okay? If you get anything out of this crazy shit, it's that anything is possible. Got angel number 11 here. Got the 6 of air. Open your mind. Again, this talks about looking at the bigger picture. There's a need for you to open your mind. You got healing. you got the Ten of Water. This is a beautiful card. And you got the Seven of Air here. This talks about religion, actually, personal beliefs. Is this what's holding you back? Were you raised in a really Christian, Catholic, or whatever? However you were raised, somehow your religion is influencing you from, you know, moving forward. It has some type of influence on you. But just know that Spirit is always with you. You're always guided. You're always protected. You're loved. Spirit understands, has patience, and Spirit understands that we are human. Okay? And if you guys are really struggling with this quarantine and battling with something, I think this is for somebody. I think this is for someone. I'm feeling a little emotional and overwhelmed here. But I think this is for someone, this healing. Maybe you've gotten sick. I'm so sorry. This is the first time that this card comes out for me in my readings. Maybe you've gotten sick, you're recovering. Maybe you're recovering from some type of addiction or something. I don't know why I am getting that. Hopefully you've overcome this. But this talks about taking time out, Aquarius, to really heal those past troubles or something, some type of codependency here, right? Opening your mind, letting go. But this card here is talking about you coming into your emotional balance, you understanding that it's okay to let your emotions flow, for you to feel. Balancing the dark with the light. Opening up your heart and your mind. Maybe your limit is this religion. I don't mean that in a negative way, but sometimes, you know, our family's interpretations of things sometimes may make us unhappy. And what I want you guys to do is understand that, one, you're individual. You have the power of how you interpret something. You do. And you have to take a step back and look at, how does my religion cause people that I know, people that I grew up with, people that influenced me, how do they treat people? And you always have to look at that. But there's a need for you to open your mind here and don't allow conditioning, how you were raised, to limit you from following your happiness. I don't know why this is coming up here, but this must be specific to somebody. Have faith. Okay? You're in control of your emotions at the end of the day. You're in control of how much you allow something to affect you. But you need to open your mind. You need to get rid of all old perspectives, all old ways, how anybody told you to think. You need to step back and say, well, that doesn't make sense to me. Also, sorry if you hear my kids in the background. They are bored out of their mind. All right, so let's keep going here. I want to pull another wisdom card. All right, thank you, Spirit. What else? What else do we have for Aquarius here? What does Aquarius have to look forward to? What does Aquarius have to look forward to? Whoa, okay, you got conclusions are within reach. Yes. You're doing it. You're doing the work. That emotional situation, that addiction, that codependency, it's coming to an end. Got the new moon in Cancer here. This talks about emotional stability. This talks about perhaps you're moving. You're protected. Your family is safe. You're okay, Aquarius, okay? This talks about healing, getting better, taking a turn for the better. But this is also talking about moving out, like physically moving out, but also moving out of a toxic situation, moving out of a tough situation that really had you questioning your faith here. This also talks about, like when I'm looking at this card here, this also talks about sharing your experience with others. If you guys are a part of a church, whatever you believe in, this is literally any religion. Everybody is welcome here. Whatever you believe in, this also talks about, my kids are crazy. This also talks about you sharing your experience to help others, educating yourself, looking deeper into that practice. This talks about being spiritually connected, becoming a spiritual teacher or of some sort. So if you're looking at that, you know, think bigger here in regards to this, because you're going to be successful at it. And the world needs your perspective. The world genuinely needs, and right when I said that it was 11:11, the world needs you, Aquarius. They need your perspective. You have the power to heal people. This is very powerful. Whoa. Oh my God, look, your card came flying out. Show the world the real you. You don't have to hide anymore, Aquarius. Stop hiding. You don't have to hide how you feel. Be genuine. Be yourself. You're good at it. You're meant to be that way. You don't have to hide. And I swear this is for somebody, because I'm feeling very strange right now. Okay, somebody is definitely battling. And right at the bottom of the deck, you have expect powerful change. Wow. Look at all these blessings waiting for you. You just can't see it. You have to have faith. Sometimes the universe keeps things from us because, you know, we self-sabotage. It's our nature. And we still need some element of surprise to show us, to reinstill our faith. But it's there and it's waiting for you, Aquarius, okay? Believe in the impossible. Think about what I'm saying. If you can believe that we're some little floaty ball in the middle of space, and we have the sun and the moon that, or, you know, is the perfect distance from killing us all, then you can believe that you are capable of anything, okay? All right, so let's clarify with these cards. Wow, this is very powerful reading. And please, you know, like, subscribe, and comment if this resonates with you. I'd love to, you know, hear what you guys are doing, what you're going through. It just helps validate for me, so that I can keep doing these videos for you, okay? Who gives a shit what people think, Aquarius, okay? Your life purpose is you. It's for you. This is about you. You got the child here. Angel number 1. A rebirth, a renewal, a new perspective. You're seeing the magic in life. There's magic in everyday life. You want to know what's magical? You want to know what everyday magic is? When a person goes in the kitchen, let's say you have a get-together and a person goes in the kitchen and they cook a meal that brings everyone together. And just the vibe is amazing and everyone's eating and everyone's happy. And that feeling, that's magic. And it all started with somebody simply cooking a meal. There's magic all around nature. If you need to reinstill that inspiration, just go out in nature and just go see how beautiful, resilient nature is, and just embody that. If you have no one to look up to nature, because nobody can rebuild and be as resilient as Mother Nature, okay? This new start, new perspective is coming for you, okay? Emotional balance, knowing you're in control, letting go of the things you can't control. You can only control you and what makes you happy and the things you do every single day. You don't have to hide. Wow, you got number 1 again. You got the Ace, new perspective. Again, this is just validating. This is just validating for me. You're getting a gift of a new perspective here, Aquarius. This is a gift. This is you also. What's very interesting is you got this together, which talks about a new perspective on your religion. Perhaps you're following a new ideology, and it's going to change your life. It's going to help you see the magic in the world. This is very, very spiritual reading, Aquarius. Wow. This is something to be very excited about when this card comes out. This is a new beginning for you, a new start for you. You've gone through the struggle, and if you're still in the struggle, wake up and change your perspective. This also talks about, honestly, I don't even know how much you're in control of this right now, because this talks about having epiphany. This is an overnight epiphany. When this card comes out, it's because you're going to wake up one day and realize that you're in control and that there is beauty right under your nose. This is the birth of a new perspective, a new ideology that changes your life. And right when I said that, it was 333. I'm so happy that came out for you. You becoming grounded, nurturing. It came out sideways, so you're almost there. Either you're dealing with an earth sign or you're embodying this masculine energy. He's proud of his successes. He gives himself a pat in the back when he deserves it because he knows he put in the work. This talks about you being proud in a good way of the good work you're doing. This talks about stability, being grounded. Did I say ground again? Celebrate your victories. Be proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Change your perspective, change your routine, sit out with nature, do the things you love. If this is coming out, it's because you still need to adjust your routine, your thought process here. Write it. The best way is to write it, or if you draw. But write out how you were raised and just get it out. And put your spin on it. What resonates with you, Aquarius. Not what your parents think, not what your friends think, but what resonates with you. Bottom of the deck, work through your fears, through your shadow side. Past hurts, how you've been treated, childhood trauma. Change your perspective. Sometimes the way we remember things is not really how it went down. Use your compassion. But it starts with perspective. New perspective can change your life. It really can. It changed mine. I used to be so angry at so many people who didn't treat me right because I would never treat people a certain way. But I have to understand that that's because of who I am. You're good enough, Aquarius, okay? This card comes out when you're questioning your self-worth, and it's been coming out frequently here. Change your perspective on you. You're good enough for that thing. You're good enough to pursue that thing. Okay? I'm going to pull one last card from the tarot because I feel as though that was a lot. You guys were going through it, and I'm so sorry. But this epiphany, it's coming if it hasn't already. Open up your mind. Question everything. Well, just one more card here. Look at that. They just validated for me again. This is a person that this is also a card that comes out that says, like, protect your files, your photos. But also this comes out as looking back at old pictures, looking back to help you remember things. Keeping your memories, writing down your experiences so that you can maybe someday share them with somebody who needs it. This talks about documenting your life experiences and protecting them. not relying on technology so much. So you need to embody this as well. Document what you've gone through, because it will help somebody. It will help someone else. Maybe you guys have some type of YouTube or blog where you share this information, but his religion is knowledge. That's literally this guy's religion. He's obsessed with just knowledge. He's in love with it. He keeps his memory safe. His memories safe. He keeps his knowledge. He writes down his knowledge and he keeps it safe. This talks about record keeping. Maybe this is a message to this could be a message to secure those things and not rely on technology to save all those things, backing the stuff up, backing up your documents and things like that. But this to me is you documenting your journey. And clearly there's a reason for that. I said one more card, but now I want to pull one more card. Wow. All right, we'll leave it at here. Angel number 9. The way to healing is to give. Giving without wanting anything in return, showing compassion. This is the way that you heal. This is your key here, Aquarius. Time for you to heal. Okay? Show compassion. Be compassionate. Don't accept anything. Don't expect things in return. But also, this talks about giving to a charitable organization. So I have a strong feeling here that somebody who's coming up here is already involved in that. You guys are either involved in some type of charity, or Spirit feels you would benefit from involving yourself in some type of charity, because it's going to make you feel fulfilled, and it's going to increase your good karma, and it's just going to make you feel better about your situation. The fact that you can give your tough experiences and help someone else heal through that. That's your key to healing yourself as well. It's a give and take energy. You have the potential to heal a lot of people, Aquarius, with your perspective. And that's why there's such a key message here to change your perspective if it's limiting you, because the world needs it. I also want to talk about angel number 22 here, intuition. So you're very spiritual. You're very connected to spirit, Aquarius, and they're telling me that you have a lot of wisdom from these experiences, and for you to follow your intuition. If you've been seeing signs that you need to follow something or do something, you need to follow that, because your intuition is right. Whatever you've been feeling, it's meant for you to feel that. It's a message. You don't need to ignore it. Okay? You're on the right path here. All right, Aquarius, that was deep. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.